Hello guys, CryptoLemon speaking. Today is September 29th and we are going to talk about the current state of the Bitcoin, Ether options. We're gonna talk about the hacks that happened during the night of one of the new, let's say, use case for the Yearn Finance project. So a hack of more than $15 million. We're gonna talk about the 2.4 trillion stimulus package being discussed in the US. We know this could be important for the overall crypto space. We're gonna talk about Bitpanda that raised a lot of money from Thiel. And finally, we're going to talk about why it pays to invest in companies that have been there for a while. So the current state of the market is at $348 billion. We have Bitcoin at 10.7K. We have Ethereum a bit under $355. So what's interesting is that we touch 10.9, almost 11K per Bitcoin. We retreated now, like I was saying, as 10.7. But overall, this is quite a calm period for Bitcoin. They were even showing that BTC futures and positions are quite light for Bitcoin, as people really do not know where it will go. It has to be linked to, of course, the financial markets, COVID crisis, Brexit, all these uncertainties where traders are currently looking for insight on what's going to happen next. So for now, they do not have a lot of positions. Something interesting is the volatility of Ethereum has been going up since August, since the beginning of September, basically, since the DeFi craze, I would say. We see that the 3 months and 6 months volatility is quite stable over there. But since the beginning of September, we've seen the 1 month volatility just reach higher and higher. This is something that a lot of traders are expecting to continue. So we could see some really big move on the Ethereum price. So this is the big news of the night. Hacker steals $15 million. So André Cronje was, or Cronje, I don't know how to say his name, but was working with his team on Eminence, which was some kind of NFT for gaming or other NFT token based, being built by Yearn Finance. And this was just unaudited yet, and a lot of people put money. So the degens, DeFi degens went all in and pulled $15 million in. The protocol was exploited and drained. And what happened is Cronje woke up, and actually something really bizarre. The hacker sent half of what he stole. So he stole 15 million. He sent back 8 million to André Cronje's deployer account. That's kind of odd. So André Cronje was insulted by a lot of the community and received a fair amount of threats. So two things. First, André Cronje always in any podcast or anything tells you that he likes to deploy new ideas with directly. He doesn't do a lot of test or audit before. Of course he does some, but he claims he never do it. So it's when you invest in his project in the first phase, it's always at your own risk. He's claiming this project was not supposed to be released for the next 3 weeks. And so this is the first thing. Second thing, if people could put money into it, it means also like YFI and André Cronje knew that people could put money into it and knew that some people will do. And I find really odd the 8 million back to André Cronje's developer fund. He also said that the 8 million that people lost will be secured by the treasury from Yearn Finance. So it looks kind of tricky, if you ask me. Someone could almost claim that André Cronje knew the failure of this protocol and just managed to get 8 million if he was the one doing the attack, and the 8 million will be lost for nobody, as it will be used reimbursed by the YFI treasury. So this is conspiracy theory, but this is quite odd. Another big news that I missed yesterday, and why the market, financial and crypto market went up, is a 2.4 trillion stimulus package is proposed. So 2.4 was what Democrats want, Republicans want less. And therefore, if you go through, there has been a bipartisan group of 50 lawmakers, which is quite sizable, that said that a 1.5 billion stimulus could be reached. The question is just on the amount, not on the fact that if there will be a new one. But 1.5 trillion seems a good number, I believe, for both parties. So it could be, it goes into employment, unemployment benefit, checks in the mail, like insurance, health insurance, all these kind of things. So this could be positive, at least in the short run, but it also shows that the crisis is deeper than expected, as we need a second stimulus. Bitpanda raised 52 million in Series A, led by Peter Thiel. So the Bitpanda is a European exchange, a crypto brokerage, and that has been gaining momentum lately since they started listing DeFi coins. And Peter Thiel and other investor gave them some money to develop and structure their company. So they have now 300 employees, I was reading. Sorry. So this money will help them to scale to 300 employees. And they have a $2 million volume at the moment. What's interesting to me is it says that France, Spain, and Turkey were among the fastest growing crypto markets they were seeing. So this is quite surprising, but actually it makes sense. It's the platform serves 34 countries. It pays to play the long game, so this is something that could seem obvious, but if you invest in companies that has been there for 7 years, there is 80% chance that this company will be making actually net profit. And so they're just saying that investing in either think the beginning or investing currently in older company makes your investment a bit less volatile or risky, as most of these companies after 7 years they either have found a way to make a net profit or they went out of business. So this was it. And on the new wave of crypto company, 39% of the high growth enterprise crypto companies came from Asia, 27% from Europe, 23% from North America, and then So this is it for today. Be careful again. So we saw a rug pull. We see these on a daily basis. So I would really advise everyone to beware. And I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye bye.